I was watching the trailer, so the new Top Gun, or not, sorry, the new Naked Gun is coming out, and I don't know how it works. I feel like you should have been a part of it, but you probably feel that way as well. But
probably
Hollywood does a lot of that.
I'll tell you,
they're the worst.
That's always when I say that's Hollywood. And Pat Proft and Mike McManus and I had a whole script. We wrote a script on spec for it because we love the franchise, and we were all ready. Pat flew in. He lives in Minneapolis. We had a meeting at Paramount with the brass, and then suddenly I wake up and read Seth MacFarlane had come in and taken it over.
Did he
with Liam Neeson?
Yeah, I watched a trailer, and the problem that I had with it is Liam Neeson, comes in at the top as a little, I don't know, schoolgirl or something, and then pulls the thing off, and then is Liam Neeson, and I'm like, well, that's cool, but this isn't Ghostbusters. Like, what is this? Like, you don't have the ability to morph.
Right.
It's like I could see you dressed as a lady and pulling the wig off.
It's all like Leslie did. It's kind of a copy of what we did in the original Naked Gun, where Leslie is the server with all the bad guys sitting around the table.
At the top. He's working with the rogues gallery of terrorists
leaders.
and there's Gorbachev is there, and that's a funny scene. But yes,
that was original and it was it was realistic. Anyway, so this is why I say this kind of comedy, it's all crazy and stupid and wild but it takes discipline.
I'm with you. I want to see. Well, we'll see the trailer. So I'm with you in a weird way where people will say, well, what's realistic about this or that or whatever else? And I'll go, well, it's farcical, it's over the top, and it's broad, but one could dress up in an outfit, pretend to be a server at a rogues gallery of the worst leaders, most horrible people in the world, hear them talking shit about the United States, and then get fired up and kick some ass. Like, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
This is not a possibility. And then also, if you have the ability to go from a 9-year-old girl to Liam Neeson, then why are we even making a movie? You just do whatever you want.
It completely blows the
reality. I'm with you, but it's weird that when you do comedy, sometimes people just go, just do whatever you want. It's a comedy. And I go, no, we have to live in some gravity somewhere. We have to live somewhere.
It's got to be grounded in reality. And that's why Jim and Jerry and I, in our, 30 years together, we had rules. We had 15 rules.
Yeah. All right. I'll play it for you and we'll just look at it. And so you guys, you didn't own the...
Oh, you're going to show this? Okay.
I wanted to refresh my memory on it. Okay. I'll just talk over it. But it's a little girl comes walking in, and it's a 7-year-old schoolgirl who's 3 foot tall and 80 pounds, and she licks a lollipop and then pulls her mask off.
Yeah, it's just... And it's not grounded in reality.
But so what it is I don't know what this is, because we can do whatever we want because he's not her. Does Frank Drebin have the ability to morph into other creatures? I guess is the answer. Or could he become a turtle? Or a smoke detector in a room where a secret conversation was going on. But anyway, I sat and I didn't know if you were involved and not involved. I didn't do anything.
No,
I just saw the trailer and I went, well, you can't do that. You can't do that.
I'm very not involved.
Well, how much of that? Okay. So listen, in terms of the business, this is called a Tuesday. They just do it to everyone all the time. They don't really care who you are. Yeah. I mean, me and Jimmy invented the Man Show, and then at some point we left, and there's we're doing more Man Show. Right. And I'm like, okay, go ahead.
They own the IP.
Right. They just go do Hollywood. It, and then it sucks. But they don't come to you and go, hey, may we, or how about, what do you think? Or none of that. They just, you invent this thing, you create this thing, and then at some point they just take it.
Right.
So that's fine. That's how the business goes.
That's Hollywood, yeah.
But if you wanted a better product, you would probably talk to the people that created it initially because they would have an opinion that might help you.
Yeah, well, I heard that Seth MacFarlane had taken over the franchise. Okay, as we said, that's Hollywood. And so I had my manager called his business partner, tried to get a meeting. He wouldn't meet. So what can I do?
I know Seth? He's a nice guy.
Yes,
but
he's
why?
Yeah.
Did he not want to meet just because he thought I don't want to deal with this, or there's liability, or it's going to be uncomfortable?
That's right.
So
he said he wanted to write the script first, but the horses are already out of the barn by the time he wrote the script. And the whole thing, he wanted to replace Leslie Nielsen, and whether that's a good idea or not, we'll see, but that was not what I wanted to do.
You didn't want to. Well, obviously, Leslie Nielsen is gone, so who's going to play that role or not?
Their idea, Paramount's idea, is to replace Leslie with another old guy. And our idea, Pat and Mike and I, had a thing that wasn't even set in an L.A. cop station. It was going to be Mission Impossible, Bourne Identity, and Bond. Mm-hmm. And it was going to be the son of Leslie Nielsen, which would have been a 30-something guy.
Right.
You can still have an incompetent 30-something guy. The sense of humor is the same.
Right.
It's just you don't have to get another old guy.
How much of this is your politics, you think? And how has your politics affected the business?
I have no way of telling.
Well, nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Hollywood and politics is sort of like radon gas. Like, are you being poisoned? I don't know. I'm groggy in the morning.
I have anecdotal information about positive information that Bob Weinstein wanted me to do. He wanted me to direct Scary Movie 5, and he knew my politics. And I know that he didn't agree, but he didn't care. He knew that I was the only one who could direct it. And I didn't want to direct it, but I ended up producing it. And that movie probably finished off the whole spoof genre.
Right. So it's okay. There's like three categories of Hollywood politically. There's the sort of Moranos, the undercover people.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're on the set. They're usually working cameras or jibs or driving vans or something, and they quietly go, "Hey, man, I agree with you."
Yeah, I agree.
But then they look around because they're worried that they're going to get punished. Then there are the people that are just, look, we disagree, but you're a good dude and you take care of your family and you're a good director, so who cares? And then there's the ones that need to punish you for your beliefs. Now, at a certain point, when every single thing they said was wrong and or a lie, maybe it'll start creeping in that I'm not the insane one when it comes to COVID or Hunter Biden's laptop or Joe's mental ability or any of the myriad of things that you said I was wrong about that I turned out to be right about. Maybe at some point it'll wash over you.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, you can wait.